Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking autumn winter fashion and more specifically focusing on a bit of a capsule wardrobe. Now all of these outfits and all of the pieces that I'm going to be styling up today are ones, aside from 2 pairs of maternity jeans, ones that I would wear normally. So I'm hoping that regardless of whether you are expecting or not, that you'll be able to get some great outfit ideas from this. Now I am filming this in partnership with Everlane. As you guys know, it is one of my favorite brands for essentials. I just find that everything that I've had has been really high quality and they tend to be some of my most worn items in my closet. So what I'm going to do is talk you through 6 new in pieces from Everlane, and then the second part of the video is going to be a lookbook. I have got 18 clothing items here that I'm going to be styling up with a whole bunch of different shoes and bags. All up there's less than 30 items and I'm going to be showing you more than 20 different outfits. Everything that I feature will be linked in the description box below. I will have all of my sizing information and everything like that down there. For reference, I am currently 24 weeks pregnant, so I'm around the 6-month mark, but I am still taking my usual size in Everlane items. So you'll see they do fit me a little bit differently because I do have a bit of a baby bump at the moment, but I've gone for my usual size so that they will still fit me comfortably post baby as well. And I will leave all of my previous size information down in the description box as well in case that helps you out. So let's just quickly run through these first few bits and pieces, and I want to talk through some of the items that launched in October on the Everlane site, starting with their Renew Cashmere. Now I love this. I love the fact that Everlane is introducing recycled cashmere into their knitwear, and this is actually a blended merino wool and cashmere sweater. Has this beautiful waffle honeycomb effect to the knit, and it has a mock neck, which I love. The fawn color is really pretty. You'll probably notice that I tend to go for a lot more cooler tones over warmer tones. It just tends to suit my complexion a little bit more, especially when I'm paler. And I like the fact that it doesn't sort of cinch in at the base, so it has just a straight hemline, and it's also stepped as well. So you'll see that on in the outfits. The next item I wanted to talk about is actually what I said to my husband when it arrived, that I wish I had it for our autumn winter this year because I adore this so much and I think it is such a brilliant classic. It is their new coat. Now, hopefully you're going to be able to get a good look at this, but otherwise you will see it in all the outfits. It's a really nice long coat. This is much longer than the cocoon coat, and it's also a heavier coat as well. So I would say if you live in a colder climate that this would be perfect. You'd be able to wear this layered with some knits and things underneath. You might need a thermal if it goes severely below 0. I can't say that I've ever been subject to those temperatures, but I'd say that'd probably be necessary, and a big chunky scarf. But it's just such a classic silhouette. I like the fact that there's a little bit of structure to the shoulders, and the fabric is, it's 100% wool. It does have that very classic typical wool textured feel to it, but I haven't found that this feels itchy against my skin, probably because when I have put it on and when I have worn it, because I did make sure to wear this before it got too warm, I had something that was covering my body. So just something to bear in mind if you do have sensitive skin. I got this in the US too, which is my usual size in Everlane outerwear, and it is a perfect fit and really good actually in terms of sizing for me to be able to wear big chunky knits underneath too. And then we have these classic little staple kitten heel ankle boots. I adore the pointed toe on these. They're really nice soft leather, and the heel on them is really low, so very easy to walk in. They give you just a little touch of height, and the pointed toe is really elongating as well, something I often look for in my shoes. I went for my usual size, and I would say that they do fit well. However, if you want to be able to put really thick socks on with these, then you probably want to size up half a size just to be able to accommodate, because I do find that Everlane shoes tend to run a little bit narrower. So if you have wider feet like me, just do keep that in mind. The star accessory of an autumn winter wardrobe, in my opinion, because it's sort of the last piece that you add to your outfit, is a great scarf. And I really like the new one that Everlane have launched. This is just a classic oversized wool scarf. It's basically like a blanket. Let me show you how wide this thing is. It is really big, and it is super cozy. It's very long too. It actually is perfect length for doing a bundle up like this, because you've still got the ends of the scarf poking out underneath. I actually think I prefer this over my acne scarves, which I've got 2 of, because they're a bit shorter and they aren't quite as thick as this, and this actually also feels a lot softer as well. So in terms of comparison, I would say I would definitely invest my money even in another color of these. It comes in camel and also in grey, I think, which are both really classic colors for the autumn winter season, ones that'll pair with pretty much everything in your wardrobe. Then I just got 2 more knit sweaters to talk about. And I have to say, like, when it comes to winter, I know that I'm the type of person who wears a lot of neutrals. I mean, I wear neutrals all year round, but winter is when I exclusively tend to avoid wearing color. So I thought, for a bit of fun and to challenge myself as well, I wanted to include some color in this little autumn winter capsule wardrobe, because I know not everyone is into monochrome like I am. So the first piece I wanted to talk about is this really lovely boucle sweater. So I saw this and it was immediately one of the first things that I thought, I need to have that in my wardrobe from their November releases. It is so cozy and soft. This is not itchy at all. It has such a lovely hand feel to it. It's just really snuggly. It's like wearing a little teddy bear. I got the blue and it's a really lovely marine blue. It's a bit more cool tone. I like the fact there's a bit more of a speckledy sort of flex in the fabric, so it's not one straight color. It's a little bit more interesting and it adds depth. And this one here, it comes to around about the hip bone on me. I do have a longer torso, but even with the baby bump, it does cover it up, which I think is great. And it's a really nice kind of a boxy fit, which I always really like for the autumn winter months. I love things that are oversized and that'll keep me really nice and warm. The final piece I wanted to mention before we go into all of the outfits is a cashmere sweater. And this is one of Everlane's grade A cashmere sweaters. And if you don't know the difference between different grades of cashmere, essentially grade A is the best that you can get. It is longer fibers, which essentially means that it's less prone to pilling and it will last longer. It is also softer as well. So definitely something to keep an eye out for if you're looking at investing in a cashmere sweater. This one here is in this really beautiful caramel and white flecked color, and I just think this is so rich and stunning for autumn winter. Really lovely even just wearing this with something like some washed black jeans or even white denim, or thrown over the top of a dress. Or I mean, I think this would even pair quite nicely with the leopard print skirt that I've got on right now as well. This is sort of one of those funnel neck styles, so it hugs your neckline, so it means that you're going to keep nice and warm and toasty. And yeah, it's got these sort of slight bell sleeves as well, or lantern sleeves should I say, and it is straight down, so really easy one to tuck into things as well. So really like that, and oh, it's so soft, it is so cozy. So I'm really looking forward to sharing with you all of these outfits, so keep on watching to see all of my looks and how I style these pieces up. So there you have it, that is a bit of an autumn winter capsule wardrobe. I do hope that you enjoyed this video and that you maybe got some outfit ideas for the season ahead if you live in the Northern Hemisphere, or even just some outfit ideas for next year if you're in the Southern Hemisphere like I am. I would love to know if you have a favorite outfit. Let me know the number down in the comment section below. As mentioned, everything I featured will be linked in the description box along with all of my sizing as well, which I hope will be helpful. Thank you so much to Everlane for partnering with me on this video. This was such a fun one to film. I will see you guys next time with a brand new one. See you soon. Bye.